What's up, my fitness nights? You know what it is. We're back at it again today with another video. Today I kind of wanted to talk about something that might be a little bit personal to some people and that they might not even want to express, but we really know has been happening. And something that's been just brought to my attention in the fitness industry is about the separation of the Tren Twins. I think it's not Mikey, but the other one. The separation between Chris and his girlfriend. And so I just wanted to break this down for you guys. So sit tight, hold on to something, grab whatever you need to, and let's get into it. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of break this down, what Chris might be going through mentally. I watched a video, he was talking about him kind of just going through it. The video's title was The End, and you know, we all thought it might have been the end of like him on Tren, or the end of him maybe ending his working out career, but no, that's not what it is. It's all a big sham, all a big hoax. What it really was is him and his girlfriend are breaking up and they're separating. And this is something that can really impact your physique. It can impact your mental health, and it can impact everything around you. And especially, I don't know how old he is, but I know he's like 23, 24. And when you're at a young age like that, sometimes you kind of blow things out of proportion. And so that's something that I hope Christopher keeps in mind, especially when you're doing stuff like anabolic steroids, doing stuff like running Tren. You might get a little bit less hyper-focused on everything that you've been doing consistently, because one of the pieces that you've had to go to, or like a go-to piece that you've had in your systematic rhythm of building, is now missing. And so knowing that he's facing that right now, knowing that when you have a go-to, something you like going to is gone, it does take an impact, and you do feel the sense of missing something, or a sense of longing for it. But you have two paths at that point. You can either choose, you know what, this is exactly what I needed. The Lord put this in my path so that I can get stronger, get better, refocus, get to the next level, get to the point where no one can break me in. Or you can kind of like just lose yourself, spiral downward, crash out, you know, but that's not what he's gonna do. I know he's gonna pick himself up and go way harder. And to be honest, that girl is missing out on a great man, a very financially stable man, a very financially stable human being. And what really sucks is that at a young age, your vision gets clouded, and she probably will regret this down the line. They said it only happened because he went to a strip club with his brother, but it's not even a strip club. It was one of those Korean or whatever type places where it's like known in the industry. You go to like, it's like a popular place. It's not really like a strip club. Anybody's throwing dollars. It's like a freaking, you go there and every influencer does it. It's like a podcast pretty much. Like as soon as you get big and blown up, you go and you run a podcast. Like when you get big and blown up, like gyms, okay? Like in Miami, influencers go shoot at this gym, like, and then they go and they shoot at another gym, and then they shoot at Gold's gym, and then they shoot at whatever gyms they want to shoot at. It's like, listen, they're bodybuilding influencers, and all the other influencers are going to this one location to shoot content there. It doesn't mean he's trying to pull one over on her and see some hot girls honkers. That's not what it is. Like, what kind of pea-brain sized intuition could you have to believe that in the first place? So, no, he was not going there to physically seek out attention from other women. He was going there because that's the thing. He's signed to Young LA. He's signed to this company that he has to produce content for. And like, knowing that obviously not everything is going to be perfect in a relationship when you're famous and when you have so much riding on you, it's not easy to make those decisions. But as a man, you have to make those decisions. And if the girl is right for you, and if the girl wants to stand by your side, she will. And if she's not ready to do the things that you know you have to do as a man, I know it sounds crazy, but as a man, he's got to go into this Korean place and drink and have fun. But that's his gimmick. That's his thing. Fast cars, tattoos, fucking, that's the thing. So yeah, it sucks that he has to do that content, but not really, because you can have fun doing it. But what really sucks is that he didn't find a partner who is all in for him. You need somebody who's all in for you. And what I'm talking about is why this is terrible is because the repercussions that can happen from a separation like this is you can lose track of focus. You can start adding different anabolics to your cycle to make you feel more complete. Like when your go-to is gone, you have to find another go-to. And I'm not saying that like you have to, because what you really should do is not have a go-to anymore. You should really just focus on your go-to is yourself. You shouldn't fix the hole with providing something that can replace it. Don't replace the hole that's been left there. Don't replace the energy that she took with her and give it to something bad. What you need to do is give good energy in a replacement. And a lot of the times when something bad happens, we like to reinforce it with bad things. So like the girl left, okay, well now I'm gonna turn to fucking more anabolic steroids. It's like, that's bad. Like steroids are bad for you no matter what. But you have to realize that you need to kind of feel this energy, whether it be with like training harder or like finding another hobby. Like, I mean, Pokemon cards are great, as well as like working out is great, but like maybe finding something in your meantime, maybe find something productive like reading a book. And so read a book for a little bit and then get the knowledge and obtain the knowledge from the book that you're reading, and have that be a huge influence on what you're doing, or like have that being an influence on what you're doing. And then slowly you realize that they missed out. Slowly you realize that the hole that they left isn't that great, that there is nothing that's as great as what you can do for yourself. And Chris, being such a high value person and a high value male in such a low value male economic standpoint, he has to realize that this is a great time for him to focus purely on himself and getting better. This is grind season, baby. This just put you in a state of grind season, baby. This is the mentality that you need. Now you got it. You got what you wanted. Now you got the grind. Now you got the grit. Now you got the let's go mentality. But before, everything's easy. How come it's super easy to do everything when everything's in place? But when it's not super easy to do it, is when everything feels like it's discombobulated. So now he's got to buckle down and realize, let's go. I can be the best version of myself, because even though it didn't feel like I was being held back, I definitely was. Think of all the time and all the energy that you're giving to someone, and yes, they're reciprocating it and it's love, but it's not really love if someone doesn't want to stand by you from your weak points, from the points that they feel like you messed up. If someone doesn't want to stand by you for those points, that's on them, because they don't see the full picture. They don't see the full potential. And if they don't see the full potential, they can just get out. They can just get fucked, because you don't want that in your life. You don't want that if and or but energy. You want that 100% I'm here when you call me, I'll show up energy, that I want to hold you down energy. So knowing that his situation is a little bit crazy is something that really dawned on me, and something that I really wanted to talk about, because going through breakups and going through these parts in your life isn't easy, and it's best to do it when you have people around you that love you. And so this is just a shout out to Chris, that, you know, he's doing great, and you keep up the good work, you keep up your sponsorships, you keep up doing what you got to do, and you will get to the point where you feel like the grind or this loss is not a setback, but a set up for a comeback. You know, this is not really a loss. This is a great thing that's happened so that you can grind fucking harder. It's not easy, but I know you can do it, boss. And thank you guys for listening. Thanks for tuning in. You know what it is. This is the Fitness Nights. Give a subscribe, definitely comment below and tell me what your favorite part about the video is. That way we can kind of discuss it and maybe even talk about something that you've been through, and we can make a great community about, you know, people just talking about things that might even reach him and help him. So you know what it is, Fitness Nights. I'm gonna dip out. You guys be safe. God bless and have a good day. Oh, yeah.